What you mean and what you say, 'cause to me this ain't a game. On the court or in the rain.
WrestleMania week, man. WrestleMania 39 live in California. Let's get some predictions in. I think I know where you stand with most things, but let's get into it. I want to start with what's been confirmed for night one to open the show. You know, John Cena was like, "Let me open the show and fly back to the movie set real quick afterwards." John Cena versus Austin Theory is gonna. It's a nice hot way to open with a big name. You know, I think we all know the result of this. How do you think the finish goes? Clean, dirty, open-ended? What do you think?
I think it's clean.
Clean?
I think it's clean cut. Yeah, clean cut finish. Clean cut, quick match. Probably, I would say a little more than 10.
I'll say 15. That's a nice opener.
Right, like I was thinking more like a 12, like a 12 type of thing. You know, 12, 13 minute type thing. You know, we get to see some highlights from him. And like you said, as soon as he's done, he's out of the building. You know what I mean?
Take that private jet.
That's probably the reason why he wants to open.
That's what I'm saying.
Just because he knows he's probably getting a bunch of phone calls and a bunch of things. Because when I first seen it, I was actually kind of mad. But then I thought about it. I was like, nah, Cena definitely volunteered himself.
More than likely. That was the first thing that came to my mind. He probably has other commitments that it's first thing in the morning or somewhere else. So it's more than possible he's taking off. And in general, you know, all the greatest wrestlers say, you know, you want to start hot and you want to finish hot. And I do think that's a way to start hot on night one. You get the biggest name that you could put on the card and you start hot with that. But I agree. I think it's going to be a clean win. I think Austin Theory is going to get a decisive win here. But, you know, of course, you know me. I'm always going to leave that 1% hope that Cena wins and then just drops it the next night. But it's not going to happen. I'm going to go with my logic here. He's going to lose
no, you don't got time.
decisively.
You don't have time. You don't have time for all that. I highly doubt you see him on the Raw after. I highly doubt it.
The next match, we could go with Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins. You know, I don't think it's going to be the match of the night, but it's going to arguably, it's going to give Roman and Cody a run for its money. I really do think that. But I'm looking forward to it because I think Logan Paul's looked great, of course, up to this point so far in WWE, but he's never been in there with a big match player like Seth Rollins. You know, you're gonna have to bring it at another level, and I think it's gonna be interesting to see if he could hang with him. I think he can, but I think Seth Rollins wins this match. I think Logan will give it his all. It'll be a back and forth, potentially a 25, 30-minute match, but I think Seth Rollins wins this.
No, yeah. Out of all the matches, I agree with you there. I see it being top 2, top 3 in terms of performance wise, in terms of like highlight wise, and like big things that give us like the wow factor. I definitely see this match being in that top 2, top 3 type of conversation, and I'm definitely going with Logan Paul.
Wow. Come on, Sammy, man. Come on, Sammy. Wow. That's a shock.
What do you mean? Seth Rollins has been doing favors for people for 2 years straight. Why is he not gonna do it for Logan Paul?
Seth Rollins did kind of just recently turn good guy. The audience is in the palm of his hands. I don't think you start off that good guy run to a hot start by having him lose to Logan Paul.
Why not? Like, who
Because
do we need?
this feels like a one-off to me. I don't think I think losing to him in a one-off doesn't feel right.
But that's even more of a reason why Logan should win.
No, that's the reason why he shouldn't win.
No, he should win because think about it. What are you hiring to do for if he's going to lose to all the top guys? What are you hiring him
He
for?
did beat the Miz.
Who the hell's that?
Have been.
Let's be reasonable here. Who the hell is that?
Sammy, don't do that.
In
Don't do that. Nah, go on.
2023? In 2023?
Come on, Sammy. Man.
We're talking about 2023. We're not talking about 2013, David. We're talking about 2023.
Aren't we talking about who you are, what you offer to a wrestling card? You can't say
right.
who the hell is Miz.
Yeah, who the hell's Miz? He's the host this year, David. He's the host this year.
That's a good spot to have.
Dave, that's how you know damn well that
The Rock was
running
the host in a few years back. That's a good spot to have.
Yeah, because that's because he wasn't
that
in
means
shit
the company
yet.
trusts
No,
you to
no, it's not
verbally
the same
draw interest in the show.
Dave, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
It is
Miz
the
is
same
the
thing.
host. Miz is the host on a weak card. Rock is the host because he wasn't in shape yet. There's two different things.
Nah, Rock.
That's why
they've had plenty.
he wasn't in shape that 2011. That's why
I like Miz in the role. He's in the role where if a legend happens to surprise and come out and hit a finisher, they'll hit it on him because he's the host and he's talking smack.
Right.
That's not a bad spot.
But Dave, in 2023, he's not a major player no more. We need Logan to beat some major players if we want him to beat something.
Why the hell do we need Logan to beat a major player right now?
Because
bad guy,
that's why
he's a coward bad guy somewhat. Coward bad guys still don't dominate.
But they still need wins in order for legitimacy. They still need achievements, David.
He's a chicken shit.
And
you're going to make him beat one of the best you have to offer? No.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So if he doesn't beat him, who does he beat? Who does he ever beat?
He beat Ray and Dominic in that tag match. He got
this guy keeps naming the most middle average people that the roster has to offer, bro. One guy who's supposed to be retired already, one guy who's just now becoming good.
Whoa.
Come on now.
I won't accept the Ray and Dominic. We'll get into that in a little bit. Slander, not today at least. But
what do you mean?
I can't believe you think Logan's gonna win.
Yes, wow. We need him to be one of the best guys we have to offer.
The only way I accept them, but you're making it seem like we got to build Logan up to eventually become WWE champion. This is what it sounds like to me.
Why not? Why not? Why not? How many contenders do we really have?
I'm just saying.
Why not?
Now that I say that out loud, Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul would be pretty dope down the road or something.
Exactly.
It would be
Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes versus Lashley. Cody Rhodes maybe if he can get hope, he can maybe touch Brock.
You're making it seem like that's the priority right here, right now, though. I don't think that's the priority right now. I think this is to establish him as the cocky heel because he just turned, and to establish Seth as the face. And you know what? I think the best way to do that is for Seth to win and for this to continue. Honestly.
But here's my beef, Dave. Seth's been doing jobs for 2 years straight. What's one more job going to do?
Seth's been doing jobs to wrestling legends. And Cody
like Rhodes.
Who? He was doing jobs to Edge.
And then in the U.S. title picture, he was doing jobs. That's what I mean. He's been doing jobs to everybody's face, David. Everybody.
Well, there's a difference between. I think you're misusing the term. There's a difference between losing and being jobbed out. Losing is.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
He's not jobbing out. He's not just getting squashed. Wait. Not protected.
No, wait a minute. I'm not saying what he's doing is a bad thing. doing favors is a good thing because Seth, at the end of the day, he could always snap his finger.
He's so invincible. He can do the favors.
But that's what I'm saying. So why would doing one more thing to Logan hurt him?
Because all this whole build-up, Logan's been punching him, knocking him out, sucker punching him, getting the best of him. You're gonna have him win too? What is Seth gonna get out of this? He needs a lick.
The same thing he's been getting out of it for the last year.
Yeah, but Seth has been getting licks. He's gotten his wins over Edge, and he's gotten his
U.S. championship licks, though. U.S. championship licks. That don't really mean much to Seth.
I think it's insulting to have the build up Seth getting knocked out the whole time and then he loses.
It's not insulting. No, it's not. It's not insulting. He already, bro. Logan Paul. We hired Logan Paul to attract. So how is he supposed to attract if you lose to Roman, you lose to Seth, and you lose to every?
I do understand that he has to attract extra eyes to the product, but you're making it seem like we're trying to put the jetpack on him for him to be WWE champion tomorrow. He came here to give us. He came here to give us big
the purpose was
match
to make him
with the top guy.
But Dave, you have to become a big player in the wrestling world in order for those matches
so Roman
to
didn't
really mean something, bro.
He lost that match.
If you didn't do nothing here, who's gonna?
He had a lot of people
not really
talking.
Not really.
But everybody
knew he was gonna lose that match. And the reason but here's the thing, David. If they built him up in a way where he at least beat a couple major players first, we could have actually been fooled that he could have won that match. No, that's real. That's real. That's real. They built him up. Dude, you can't keep putting him in these matches without building him up in a way where he can win. Other than that, what's the point?
There's already big news that
seriously
John Cena is heavily interested in working with him by SummerSlam. So that's already they see money in that. So
see,
maybe he has to be.
So he gotta win.
Be ready for John Cena.
He has to start winning. Even
be ready for John.
David, here's the thing. Even if it's hook or by crook.
The only way
you see what I'm saying? Like even if he has to bend the rules,
and he got win. I'll take that because that would be interesting.
There you go. Even if you got to make a call, he comes and punches him too, or he comes and distracts him in some type of way. Either way, this dude got to start getting some meaningful wins in order for us to take him serious in the wrestling world, bro. No one cares what you did out there, bro. We don't care. This is a different world, man.
Stratus coming back with Lita to team up with Becky Lynch to face Bayley, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. Damage Control. Who you got? A little bit. Nice to see the legends come back, to be honest. I think Lita still got a little in the tank and shows that she got a lot to offer. So that's nice, but this looks like a 6-man tag to get Becky Lynch on the card in some sort of valuable way. So this is a nice way to do it.
All right. So I'm guessing this is like the snack time match.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Team Becky.
Let's go with Team Becky, David. Come on, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
against a bunch of girls that can't speak English. Man.
Honestly, you know what? I gotta take that back. I think Team Becky. Let me correct myself. I think Becky's team wins, but I don't know. I sense if you really want to maximize this, I think you should make sure Stratus or somebody turn on Becky on that team after the win, and you got something for Becky to feud with towards SummerSlam. A Becky versus Trish Stratus, I would like that. I think the way you get some value off of this being a popcorn match is having.
I really do. I like where you're going with it, bro. It doesn't,
right.
And to
but
me, it doesn't
I only
matter
picked
who
Trish
does it.
because
Be
Becky already
Trish.
worked with
It doesn't
me.
matter who
They
does
did
it.
really well, but so I picked Trish on this. So either way, I think that's
That's
a way
true.
to get some
That's
value
true.
off of this.
Yeah, that's true.
But I gotta say, it's time to split Bailey away from these two. They
Nah,
don't fit.
that's.
I think they're bringing Bailey.
It was a fail. It was yeah.
Come on, when's the last time Bailey's been this irrelevant? She's always been relevant.
Dave, this is exactly what happens when they try to go against that whole foreign policy, bro. This is exactly what happens, bro. You leave them, bro. You leave people like that who can attract on the microphone. You leave them in a certain level, bro. You leave them in a certain degree. You don't put them next to someone like Bailey, who could easily be a top 5.
And look
woman
at Bailey's
right
resume,
now.
bro. Like her resume.
You gotta give us some better lackeys than that. He could easily be top on the woman totem pole right now, easily. If they just had her with somebody who could at least, carry themselves on the microphone. But you didn't do it. They gave her 2 people who literally gotta stick to the whole same mumbo jumbo policy, same you know what I mean? Oh, let me be the Karate Kid in the ring and
to be fair,
that's all they are,
Io Sky didn't spit no
Oscar, bro. Just leave him with
Dakota Kai. I think she's from Wales, so I agree with you that it's very clear that English not being their first language it limits everything. It just limits everything. That's just the reality. That's not a knock on where you come from, but it limits your creativity a little bit. And I do think Bailey could do better than this.
You didn't hear the news? No. They said the day was crying.
Why can't they be with Oscar?
That might actually work better.
Like he has a grasp of his team. He might be right.
It would make more sense. It would actually help the things that's going on with Bianca Belair.
Speaking of that, who you got?
Because we all know
Bianca Belair.
Oscar's another one. I think when Belair loses it, she's gonna lose it to someone legit. I don't think she's gonna lose it in this type of case.
I wouldn't be shocked. I don't know. I'm trying to think out the way the Trish Stratus Becky Lynch match with Damage Control. I think the way to get value off of that is a heel turn. I'm trying to think, how do you get value off of this Oscar Bianca? And it's hard to say. Because I don't think, it's hard to say because I don't think,
it really is.
I don't think Oscar's worthy to be the person Bianca turns heel against. So it's not the time for that. So you're right. I think she's gonna win decisively. Bianca is almost becoming Mrs. WrestleMania. She doesn't miss that WrestleMania, man. So this is gonna be a hell of a match, though. But Bianca's gonna hold on to it.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, though.
No, I don't see her turning heel.
You see her turning
but
heel?
I think
I don't
if
see
you were
that.
to turn her, Oscar's not the person to do it against. That I don't think. I think she's too hot as their good guy
That's
right
true.
now to turn her.
Like I said, so we're on the same page basically. We feel like if something swervy happens, it's gonna be against someone like big, like a big deal.
Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio.
Right,
is it a clean finish? Who wins?
I'm going with the Sun. I think this is probably gonna be the last we ever see
of Rey.
I'm going with the Sun.
No way. He got another year in the tank, yo.
He's kind of still.
Rey is the most valuable glue guy on the roster, bro. The put over guy.
No, that's
true. You need people like Rey to
he's already put over a lot of folks, man. You do, but I've already seen him put over the guys who we really need to get over.
I think this Dominic feud got.
I've already seen him do that with a few people.
Honestly, like a match with a stipulation. Honestly,
another match.
I think so.
You think he has another one to it? I mean, he didn't even want to fight him in the
Ray
first
wins
place.
This one and just gets attacked after.
I don't get how you spin it into another
Ray
one.
wins this one, but Dominic wins the finale.
Okay, I can see that. No, I can see that. I can see that. I was just thinking from a standpoint of
Punk his son.
a WrestleMania moment.
He thought he was
That's
going
why I
to
was
get
like-
snuffed. He told his mom to shut up. He said, "Don't talk to your mother like that." Snuffed him. Rey Mysterio's going to beat the
Yeah,
brakes
right,
off
right.
that boy.
Right.
I
Yeah.
like.
It's going to be a
I don't
good
think so,
match.
bro.
It really
I
is.
think
They have a real
we
good
should
story.
No, it will. No,
They got-
it will. It will. 'Cause
They got the
they
right
both
amount
can
of
move right
emotion
still.
in the story.
Ray could still move right, and that's where I was going with it too. I was going with, because of that factor of the fact he's been ducking them this whole entire time. They have that built up tension in the whole entire match energy. So I was like, it's gonna be good, but I say let's give the son a moment. Let's give him his first moment, because he what he's been doing with the crew.
It's effective.
And how bad the crew has been, and the fact that he turned
Yeah.
the fact that he
he
turned
made
his whole
himself-
self
he
around.
gave
We gotta
himself
give him
an
his credit,
identity.
man. We gotta give him that. Yeah. So without the crew, like the crew didn't even help him that much. If we're being real, he did it all on his own. So I would give him the WrestleMania moment, man. I would
The
let
farmer,
him be his
the
pops.
beast
That's how I
incarnate,
would do it.
the legend Brock Lesnar versus the 7'3", 416-pound Nigerian giant, Omos. What's the finish here? Who do you got?
This is easy, man. I think Lesnar takes
Okay.
care of this in probably
One
7
F5,
minutes.
two F5s. Can he even do a F5?
7 minutes of time. Yeah, it should be
Any
one good
chance
one.
they entertain
One
that
good one,
spot
you know.
that Big Show and Lesnar did in 04 where the ring collapses off a top rope suplex? Do you see them entertaining that? That'd be funny if they did
Not
that.
on WrestleMania.
Yeah, that is a lot of work.
Not
That's a
WrestleMania,
lot of
we-
maintenance.
That would be a whole lot of work. Yeah, because you would have to put it back for the other people. Nah, come on, man.
Oh,
And not only that, he doesn't.
this dude
deserve
doesn't
it.
want Omos to
Omos
succeed, man. Damn, bro.
He doesn't
The
deserve it.
Nigerian giant.
Let's be reasonable here. What Big Show, it made sense because Big Show already built up that reputation. This guy that hasn't built up that reputation yet. So let's make it quick and easy.
I
like a
expect this
Band-Aid.
match to
Let's just rip
surprise
it off.
people. Honestly, I think it's going to be something fun to watch. We could say whatever we want. The crowd has been invested in the build-up. They're reacting. They're reacting to Omos. They're reacting to Lesnar. So I think that's a good sign. But I think Brock Lesnar wins this. I really am doubtful he could give a good-looking F5 to him. But we'll see. But I think Brock Lesnar wins this for sure. Because
What are you doubting him for, though? I don't understand.
When's the last time we've seen Lesnar really pick up someone that heavy? It's been quite a while. He's been picking up easy guys.
Yeah, because there hasn't been.
Right. So I
Because
I
there
don't know
hasn't
if
been
he can
anybody
still
that
do
heavy.
it,
It's
man.
not his fault that the
This ain't
roster's been like that.
295 Lesnar. Still pretty big,
No,
but
easy. Lesnar's easily doing that. If Lesnar still trains the way he always trained with the tree branches and the logs and all that, I'm sure in the dead animals, I'm sure he could easily pick up Omos. He's not gonna walk around with him and brag with him, but a quick F5, like a quick arm on shoulders and just toss you around.
I hope so.
Yeah, he's doing
I
that.
think it'll be a great
Easily.
moment. It'll be great to see
Easily.
it. But hopefully the Hurt business comes out of this. That's what I'm really hoping for out of this. I think that's how you get something out of this. But we'll see how that goes.
It might have to.
That's what I'm saying.
It might have to, because what else is Lashley gonna do?
I would rather have
That
get
loser
into
doesn't want to
use this as a way to jump Lesnar and reform a new Hurt business. That's the only thing I want. But we'll see about that. Yeah, I don't
that
know,
loser
man.
Bray Wyatt don't want to come work. So
I'm
he might
sick
as well.
of hanging on for hope with this guy, man. I'm tired of it. It looks like he's really not coming. It's not happening.
Unbelievable. I was the one saying let's not do this again, but they wanted to give him another shot, another contract. They felt like he could have another Fiend type run. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I want to know what happened in those meetings of creative.
It's just it always comes at the weirdest times.
You think they let him back again too?
Well, he's still under contract technically.
But Dave, this is
I agree.
WrestleMania that he's
I'm interested to see what they do about this. Yo, dude.
I feel like this is a fireable
I wouldn't go that far. They're claiming he got sick.
You wouldn't go that
That's
far
all I'm
on the
saying.
biggest show of the year?
Let's find out the details about how sick he got.
I'm sick for 3 weeks.
They're saying he got sick.
I'm rich. I got mad money, but I'm sick for 3 weeks. Almost. What type of sickness is this? Unless it's like cancerous or even COVID don't even last this long.
I don't know.
What are we doing here? Seriously, I think it's a fire.
Real talk. I'm glad you're not Vincent. Can you imagine the office and how everybody would walk on eggshells if Sammy was Vince or Hunter?
Every month someone would get fired.
Bro, yeah, but it's not like you guys are talking about a no mercy or
I feel you. But can we see what type of sickness it was? I feel you though. I don't know what's going on.
You already know, David. It's been weeks. It's been weeks. He should have already reported what type of sickness it is. And he should have already been damn near recovered. If it's just a sickness, if it's just a flu, like what are we talking about here? What type of sickness are we talking about here? It better be cancer or AIDS or something like this that's keeping you out of this situation. Seriously.
And you should
come on now. You better have a great sickness that's making you stay out of this.
I will say that.
Right. And you guys are telling me that this shouldn't put him on the hot seat? Nah, you guys are too kind.
This guy don't want him to work.
You're too kind. He doesn't want to work. Right, don't say I don't want him to work. He doesn't want to work. This is like the 5th time he's did this, David. This is the 5th time he's did this shit. He did this when he was the Swamp Guy. He did this as the Fiend 2 times.
Real talk, though.
And then he's doing this now.
Yo, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Who you got on this one?
Man, I'm going with Rhea. I'm gonna go with Rhea on this. I don't think Charlotte don't need to hold that championship, man.
You said Charlotte don't.
It's just plain and simple like that. She don't need to hold it.
Yeah.
No, I said she doesn't need to hold it. She shouldn't be holding it. This was kind
of a toss-up, honestly. The build-up has. I wanted more from the build-up. The build-up showed flashes, but they didn't put enough heat on this in the build-up. But I think the right thing to do is Rhea Ripley has been the hottest she's ever been. So you got to go all the way. Establish her as a big deal by having her beat Charlotte. So, but you're right. Charlotte doesn't ever need the championship, but so I do think Rhea's the safe pick.
And has Rhea held it before? I'm not sure.
Held the
I don't think she has, right?
Briefly, but that's when she was green. She never held it when she was actually ready for it. So this is gonna be when she's actually ready for it and protected properly. So and we need to establish another
I would give it to
main event woman outside of Bianca Belair out of the newer crop. So
exactly, just to see what type of steam we can get. I'd give it to her. I want to really see what she's capable
Demon of. Finn Balor versus the Brood Egg. Who you got in this one? Egg has Egg comes out to the Brood entrance like he did at SummerSlam. I think that's the plan. It's gonna be the Brood Egg versus Gangrel might make an appearance versus Finn Balor.
Word.
Really?
This is going to be a hell of a Hell in a Cell. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just not into the story. I'm not into the story at all, but this is going to be a fire Hell in a Cell.
I'm not into the story either. That's why I haven't been focused on this story. That's why I didn't even know that's what
I think
Edge
I'm going to go with Edge here.
I'm going to go with Edge because I feel like I said, I feel like Finn Balor has been underachieving greatly.
It's gonna be a hell of a match. Let me ask you this: if hypothetically, if Finn does win, does that hypothetically a win like that? Does that hypothetically, just thinking in kayfabe terms, somewhat, doesn't a win like that kind of put Finn Balor in the mix, kayfabe wise, to at least have an argument against
The mix for what?
A championship wise. If we're thinking kayfabe wise.
No, absolutely not.
In terms of kayfabe, Hell in a Cell
He
win
hasn't been
over
interested
Edge
enough
at
yet.
Mania. That's big kayfabe wise. He hasn't.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get an argument from me.
But he hasn't been
He hasn't.
interesting enough. That's the big problem. If he can beat Edge and pull a whole 180, like with his character, what he's been doing with the group, then I'll give it to him. But this has been so bottom feeding, man. With him as the leader, like it's been clear as day that he's not a good leader. So we can't give him that. To be honest with you, I think pretty soon with him,
might need a repackage.
Might need to start from scratch. Like, I'm gonna be serious. I don't know if we take the Demon away though, because I think the Demon still can do something for the fans. I still see the fans get into it. So I don't know what else to do with him. Honestly, I really don't.
They did try. They gave some honest effort
because I feel like they tried. I feel like they tried. At first, he had the jacket and he was the clean cut dude, but then he could snap into the Demon. Then he came in.
I'll
with
tell
the
you
demon
what,
stuff. And
real talk. I don't know what he is now.
I don't know what he is now.
But
what is he now?
Those
What is he
those
now?
entrances are
He's
going to
just
be
a regular
pretty
guy
cool.
who has a crew.
I'll say that. They're going to give a spectacle.
I'll give them that. Yeah, they might have the best interests of the whole
like,
night, to be honest.
I feel like Roman and Cody are going to have some fire entrances.
I'll give them
they
that.
have something up their sleeve. But I think that's the match we didn't get to on the card. Wait, before that, let me stop myself. I'm looking forward to this. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre in a three-way for the Intercontinental Championship. I think this could go either way from any three of these guys. Who you got, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, or Sheamus?
I'm gonna be real. I know these guys are gonna home run the match, but to me, I feel like this is another build-up that didn't really get the right type of steam. And I'm going with Gunther. There's no reason to make Gunther not have this belt. There's no reason. No reason. Sheamus is old, number one. Drew just doesn't have the steam anymore.
It's tough. Because a part of me thinks Gunther should drop it and start getting his toes wet into being a threat from the top title. But man,
there's not gonna be room for him there, though. There's not gonna be room for him still, because Roman got to get his rematch after Roman. Gets his rematch. I think
Gunther is
Seth in
going
that
to
picture
lose,
again.
but he's not going to get pinned. I think Sheamus is going to pin Drew McIntyre. I think he's going to pick up the scrap. I don't know. I do think so.
You think Sheamus is gonna win this belt?
But Gunther's not going to get pinned.
Nah, I don't think so.
They seem that like they keep emphasizing the fact that Gunther doesn't need to get pinned, and they keep emphasizing how the Intercontinental title's the one championship Sheamus has never won, and that's what he wants. I don't know. I just sense that they want to give him that moment, and honestly, it wouldn't hurt Gunther. He won't get pinned.
I mean, they could do that if they do that, Dave. I'm not even mad.
I worked hard. He deserves to thank you in the Continental run the last few years.
He does, but if there's no, I just
you don't think Gunther could step right up and take on a Cody
for Gunther,
or even a Roman?
That's the only issue.
If Roman would have win, I think he could.
Yeah, but I think whoever wins. I think whoever wins at WrestleMania, we're gonna see a rematch.
I think if Cody wins, we're not gonna see Roman.
It might not be a right away rematch, but we're gonna see a rematch. We might not, but he's still gonna get his rematch. He's still as soon as he comes back, he's getting that rematch.
My gut tells me Sheamus.
He's gonna use that,
but by picking up scrap.
And then I heard Randy's supposed to be getting cleared.
Yeah, Randy's gonna If Randy's in that mix, Randy's a contender.
You know, Seth's probably good. Seth, and then Seth's probably gonna need something to do. Because Logan's not gonna stick around. I just see this guy's there, bro. That's why I say
don't know. Let him get this moment. He's gonna get his lick.
And I'm not even mad at that neither, because I like Sheamus. Like I said, I like Sheamus.
I
just don't see it.
The main event.
I don't see it.
I'm confident this is gonna deliver as the best match of the night. clearly by miles the best story. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Who you got? Could go
Man,
either way.
This is probably the only tough one that keeps on. This is the only tough one that really keeps like.
Wait, do you
stumping
think
me,
Sammy
'cause
and Kevin
I was
versus
literally
Usos can't
thinking
go
about this
either
the
way?
other
I
day.
think that could go either way. But I think Kevin and Sammy are gonna win that.
No. I think Kevin and Sammy definitely take it. Just because the Usos been mad dysfunctional, and we already know.
Yeah, they
when it
need
comes to
that
team
spark.
division,
They need that
it's
spark.
bad. Like it's bad. Like it's literally it's bad for them right now.
They need that
in the tag team department. So, but when it comes to this world thing, I just think I don't know. I want it to be Cody. Like I literally want it to be Cody because I feel like I just feel like we need to see another person with the belts, but they might let Roman just keep going just to get closer to the historic guys like Backlund, Hogan, San Martino, because that's the territory he's about to get in. So in terms of like the statistic number, it's tough. I'm gonna pick Cody, but if Roman wins, man, I'm telling everybody, don't be shocked. They might do it for marketing reasons.
Legitimately go either way, and I think that's a good feeling when a match could go either way. I just think we're in a very special position right now. Cody, I think they got something special here. You don't know if you're gonna have something special like this anymore. You don't know if the fans are gonna be this hot for Cody any longer if you don't pull the trigger now. You don't know if you could capture this magic again. So I wouldn't be shocked if Roman won, but for what? Just for a petty stat that nobody cares about? Like nobody gives a damn about it touching 1,000 days. We just respect the run, period. No matter what, 1,000 days or not, we just respect the body of work. So I think it would be petty just to touch that stat. You don't know if you don't do it now, the audience is gonna lose interest in Cody, man. So you have to do it now. I have no doubt in my mind that Cody Rhodes is gonna be the new WWE champion, and that's how you send everybody home happy, and you open up a whole batch of opponents. And honestly, the first opponent should be Randy Orton. So, I think there's no doubt to me Cody Rhodes wins this, man. It would be, I'll tell you what, if he doesn't win, Triple H should step down as executive. I would feel that way. It's a layup to give this
you would
to
ask
Cody.
him to step down for
It's
that
a
reason?
layup, bro. When the crowd is reacting like this, you have to ride the hot hand. That's Wrestling 101.
Dave,
Roman is the hot hand, but we milked everything out of that hot hand. We haven't got to milk Cody's hot hand. What didn't we milk?
Like I just said before, though.
Sammy, he fought with his cousins. He beat the hell out of them. He manipulated them into a crew with him. He recruited their little brother. He fought with Heyman, and then he got back with him. He fought with Sam. He kicked him out. Like, what is he gonna do after this with his family? Like, we got the money out of it,
right? No, but that's why I agree with you in terms of opponents. He's maxed them out. I'm on your side. I'm rooting for Cody because I feel like he maxed out his opponent team. But
that's
in terms of marketing, bro, to have somebody
because nobody's thinking of 1,000 days.
Touch that. That's not.
Nobody's thinking of that, bro. If they didn't start bringing it up,
we thought we would never.
If they didn't start bringing it up as the thought in the rumor mill that's what they're looking for, I'm not thinking of the Reign like, man, if he doesn't hit 1,000 days, it's not great anymore. Nobody feels that way. Nobody feels that way.
No, but you're going extreme. You're going extreme. You're going all the way left with it, though. Like, nobody's going to question the greatness of the run. The greatness of the run is solidified. But the fact that somebody from this time is going to touch those type of names, bro.
Who cares?
Those are the names we never thought would ever get touched, bro. Let's be serious here. The Hogan run, the San Martino run, the Backlund run. Like, those are the names we never thought anybody would come close to. WWE could use that for marketing, bro. They could use it, and they could milk it in a way where, okay, maybe he really is that greatest of all time because he's touching these type of names. They could use that and they could go in that direction. And if they are, all I'm saying is don't be shocked.
Anytime
let's not be shocked here.
Gets a victory, but if they do it, they're stupid. Honest to God, they're stupid. I don't see a direct. It's not even about opponents to me. I don't see what other narrative are you gonna write with this man and his family? They're already falling apart.
Yeah, but David,
I agree.
David, to be honest with you, it's been like this for
months. And now you finally found someone that could be your number one hero that's new. There's no reason to wait. There's just no reason. The win on the grandest stage will solidify him as the number one good guy, and that's what they would sorely miss. And they got to grow some balls and follow through.
No, but here's the thing, Dave. But here's the thing, Dave. They also could be looking at it from a standpoint like, okay, let's throw some adversity in Cody's way because everything
adversity.
But they could do that. You acting like
adversity.
WWE doesn't do that.
He was Stardust. He got fired. He came back. He was in AEW. He came back from an injury.
Nah, we don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that old shit, man. Let's start with the soft story, man.
That's the adversity, bro. That's the adversity. He just wrestled with this.
Dave, let's be real. Let's be real.
Black and blue.
Dave, and look what happened. They let him win. They let him win. Ever since he came here, they've been feeding him number one, bro. Let's be serious. Since he came here, they've been feeding him nothing but wins. They've been feeding him.
Now you don't want them to build someone up when they're finally getting it right.
It is, but it is. It's not about building something. It's not about building something up. It's the fact that the way he's been going so far, he's been going as some type of darling type baby face, bro.
He's getting the reaction.
Darling type baby faces. All right. Yeah, so darling type baby, but that's true. But darling type baby faces, they usually go through a couple big losses before they get their big W.
That's the narrative. It's not a sob story. It's the story, bro.
We're not doing this sob story stuff.
I got fired. I wasn't good enough.
We're not doing that. Nobody cares.
We care. They care. Don't say nobody cares. The people are on their feet. They care, bro.
Nobody cares. No, they care the fact that
he's finally performing like a
back
main
in the WWE atmosphere, right? But now you still have to go. You still have to go through some of the stuff that everybody got to go through, bro.
If Cody doesn't win,
why you got to be the only dude? Why you got to be the only dude who comes in and just wins?
That shit was ill.
He even beat Solo Sikoa, bro. That's how much they confused this.
I don't want to hear that.
And that's messed up to him. They just damaged that dude for the sake of Cody. For the sake of Cody. That's how much
this is wrestling. If you are getting that reaction, yes, he's harder than
you can call it, boo.
So yes, he deserves to get the spot.
It's not about that. Solo's supposed to be an investment, and they just messed up that investment for the sake of him.
Because Cody's.
But why can't Cody be fine?
All of a sudden you got
why can't Cody be fine?
Who's the good guy? Who's the good guy we're building around? Why do you want him? So you
Cody.
want Solo to beat him?
Absolutely, it's Cody.
Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Right now?
No, it's not about Solo. It's not about Solo. It's about Roman. Roman could be so historically great that they want him to approach that historically great statistical level. And if Cody has to take one loss because of that, what's the problem? That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I'm not.
One loss. He can't take one loss.
That's all I'm saying. It wouldn't make sense. No, because every great.
Why? What makes him so great?
I mean, look around.
Why?
For the most part, when you're in a WrestleMania feud that's big, you don't lose on the road to WrestleMania. Let's be real. You don't see Seth losing.
Okay. I'm talking about at WrestleMania. I'm not talking about on the road. I'm talking about at WrestleMania. I'm talking about at WrestleMania.
Listen, I'm talking about
two Roman.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm talking about two Roman. In that match, two Roman.
It would be stupid, bro. Like, bro, no.
I think stupid is a strong word, David. You're being extreme. You're being extreme.
You've been intimate with women. Look, what's the worst thing in the world, bro? If you're getting intimate, y'all are in the heat of the moment. You're touching, you're getting warmed up. Someone busts open the door, you hear a knock, and then you gotta stop, and you can't get the climax. The climax of this is for Cody to give us the win that we all want. Why are you going to ruin the audience's figurative climax and nut by not giving that win right now? Why? Why are you going to bust open the door and ruin the moment?
But Dave, that's only for one side of the fence.
No, it's not, Sammy.
But Dave, that's only for one side of the fence. That's only for one side of the fence.
Not.
There's another side that actually wants to see Roman
almost
hit that
everyone
mark.
wants Cody to win, man. Everybody wants everybody wants something new.
Right. A lot of people. I'm not saying a lot.
I hear people
I've heard people say
Roman
too, though. This is what I'm telling you. I've heard people. I've heard people say they want Roman to win. Like radio personalities say they want Roman.
You want to ruin. I don't like when people.
I don't. I'm rooting for Cody. I just said I'm rooting for Cody. Dave, don't do this to me, man. Dave, don't do this to me, because I'm the same dude who've been wanting Roman to lose since the summer of 2022. Me. I felt like he should have lost in the summertime to Brock when Brock flipped the ring over. I felt like that. But at the end of the day, in order to get a dude from this generation to hit that type of mark.
But it's not a stat that's on
unheard of
people's minds every day. It really isn't. It's nice. It really is. But please.
It will be though. If he breaks it, it will be. It will be. It'll be one of the biggest